here.
Hey, what happened?
Alright, Just Cause 3. We're going to do a criticism on Just Cause 3. I'm going to give you 3 pros and 2 cons of Just Cause 3, and then I'm going to give you my star rating. Alright, but before we get to the pros and cons, let's talk about the game itself. What is a game? Well, the game is a third-person shooter, and you're basically a really cool guy that doesn't look at explosions kind of thing. Like you're in a Michael Bay movie, and you're just going to try to destroy a helicopter like I'm trying to do here, with a grappling hook. And I also tried to shoot it with a laser, which didn't eventually work. But, I mean, Just Cause 3 is a really cool game where you can basically mess around and destroy a bunch of vehicles, get into those vehicles. One of my favorite parts, and I'll mention this later, is that you can pick up weapons after killing an enemy. And I love those aspects of video games when you can just basically go around and do whatever the heck you want. And on top of that, it's an open world game, so you can go anywhere on the island of Just Cause 3. Alright, pro number 1, the explosions. If there's anything the developers did right, it's the explosions. Everything looks so cool and majestic, and it just explodes like on cue when it hits something. Like this, when I accidentally missed the rocket and completely forget about it. But you can tell that the developers really focused heavily on the destruction and the explosions, and it's really, really all visuals, and it's all flames and explosions, and I don't know how else to put it. Pro number 2, the visuals. Because this game was released in 2015, the graphics are actually really, really good, and they designed everything to be amazing. Like the flowers on the floor is moving, the shimmering in the back, and the butterflies flying around. And then when you start getting up in the air, it looks like you're flying. I mean, you are flying, but it's like you're there. Last but not least, pro number 3, the story mode. In Just Cause 3, you're Rico Rodriguez trying to fight for the rebellion and defeat the dictator, who's kind of evil. I really did enjoy the story mode and the humor and all the funny, quirky comments other characters make. It just seems so fitting. But who am I kidding? Nobody plays the story mode. It's all about destroying a bunch of towns and blowing up. But the humor is great.
We don't have statues of you.
Well, actually, excuse me, I have a sculptor friend.
Mario, take her back. I'll hold the wall.
Okay, so he's not my friend, but he's a social media friend.
Con number 1. One thing I didn't like about this game was the loading screens. There was tons and tons and tons of loading that has to be done to this game. But I get it. It's a very big game, and there's a lot of stuff that needs to be downloaded or loaded. But to be honest with you, I didn't edit the video of this loading screen. It took forever to load, and I actually decided to just quit. I quit the recording of the loading screen because I was like, it's too long. I can't record this whole recording screen and then have it on my computer. So, I mean, the loading screens, you need them, but there's just a whole lot of them. And I guess there's only a few ways to fix that, and they didn't really have the time or money to. I don't know. It just doesn't, it's too long. So I had to make this con up, but I guess you don't die as easily as you should. Like in a, they shoot you and you see it, and then they completely miss and you're still alive, like just this. Overall, I'm going to give this game 5 stars because I really enjoyed it. It's got a long story mode, and the destructions are amazing. It's a great game. I really, really enjoyed this game, and I think you should get it because it's fun. It's really fun. It's destructive. It's open world. You can pick up weapons. There's just so much to it that I really liked. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, or tell me what game you would like me to review next. And if you have any recordings of that specific game, go ahead and put it down in the description below. I have a link for you that you can go and put the clip of your video there.